Okay guys, on this class I'm gonna show you something that it may happen to you at some point, so you maybe are gonna need to know how to use this feature on AutoDS. Okay, there is a tab here on the dashboard saying untracked listings. Okay, for sorry, for those items that are in your shop that are not monitored by AutoDS. Let's imagine that you had your shop before using AutoDS and now you are starting using AutoDS, so you may have some listings that are not monitored by AutoDS in that moment, right? So the way to find those items and list them in AutoDS to be monitored by the software, you have to come here to untrack listings and you will be able to see those items right here. Okay, this could also happen whenever you are listing items in your shop with using AutoDS, because sometimes the synchronization between items just fail, and even if you got your items listed on your shop, you may not have them listed on your active listings in AutoDS. Okay, in that case they will appear here under the untracked listings tab. Okay, so let's imagine that you wanna relist or you wanna monitor these items with AutoDS. You wanna add them to the monitor, to the active listings page. The way to do this is by clicking on here, connect and track listings with file, and download an example file. Click here to download an example file. You are going to need a file, a CSV file that you are going to use to release those items. But those items need to be here on this window. Okay, so if not, they are not here, you better come here and click on I think it was run untracked sync now, or upload results to AutoDS. Yeah, it's one of these. Yeah, it's one of these buttons. I don't remember which one. You can click both of them. There's no problem. But the thing is, whenever these items appear here, you are able to monitor them again. Okay, so the way to do that is just by adding eBay ID and then the source ID too. Okay, for every single item. So if you got this item, for example, this item that it's in your shop, and you want to release it again, it's not my case because I want to keep it out of stock for now. But imagine that I want to add some quantity here and put it back in stock again. So I would need to come here, find the title, and then yes, I can add this ID. Well, I'm gonna just remove this. Yeah, I'm gonna add this ID and then separate it by a comma. I want to add the source ID. Sometimes you will find the source ID, but sometimes not. In those cases, you will have to find the item again by searching on Google and find the item again in your supplier. Okay, so whenever you find, if you succeed to find the item, you will have to get the supplier ID, which it's most of the time at the end of the URL, and paste it on the file. Okay, and so this item is ready to be released on AutoDS. And whenever you finish, whenever you add more items, all the items that you wanna add back into the monitor, you just have to click on here in connect and track listings and select the file that you just edited with these IDs. Okay, so the items, yeah, so the items, yeah, you just have to select the file. Okay, and then select the supplier. So that means every time you want to release items into the monitor in AutoDS, you will have to select them by supplier. So make sure to separate those items that are from Amazon, those other items that come from Walmart, and that things. So you will need a separated file for each of these suppliers. Okay, so you just select this supplier and you just click on update. It will show you a message that it says it may take some minutes to reflect those changes, but after that, after a few minutes, you will be able to see your items back in your active listings on AutoDS. This is kind of an annoying process, I know, but this is the way it is. You know, we are using a non-API software, and that involves that we don't have a power to just smart synchronize everything, because this functionality is only for API stores. And yeah, we've been explaining already why we are using non-API software. Okay, it is what it is, guys. It happens the same with SkuGrid. SkuGrid is even more annoying to be able to make this process. So yeah, I just wanted to explain because I just learned how to do it, and I think it's a very useful information. All right, so any question that you may have, just write it down in the class, and yeah, we'll try to help on that. Thank you, guys.